Night fam, what if I told you that the vegetable and fruits in your kitchen right now are fake? Yes, I am not kidding. This is the amazing evolution of our fruits and vegetable. You are about to go bananas over this. See, your ancestors had to eat this sad excuse for a banana that's only filled with large, tough seeds. Wild bananas like these were first eaten in Papua New Guinea 10,000 years ago. Huge seeds in a banana. Blech. Now, if that didn't satisfy your thirst for knowledge, maybe this one will. It is hard to believe that our huge and refreshing watermelons used to look so cute and tiny. Originally, watermelons were also very bitter, but humans kept planting them in different ways until they improved year by year and eventually looked like this. Paintings from the 17th century proved that watermelons used to have white flesh and weird swirls. And now they're not only bigger, juicier, and sweeter. In Japan, farmers experimented so much they managed to breed watermelons that look like squares, hearts, or pyramids. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, time for a pop quiz. What do you think this is? A. Ginseng. B. Ginger. C. Plant roots. None of the above. Would you believe that this was actually a carrot? Yes, carrots used to look like thin roots and had a strong, powerful flavor. But when their seeds arrived in Europe, farmers learned to breed them, and while there were white, purple, and pink carrots, it's the Dutch who kept growing more and more of the orange ones. They did it to pay tribute to William of Orange, the founding father of the Dutch Republic, and it's because of that tribute now we can enjoy our perfect-looking orange carrots. Well, that is sweet, innit? Maybe even sweeter than the very first peach. About 6,000 years ago, peaches looked a lot like cherries, except those cherries tasted more like lentils, earthy and slightly salty. Would you believe that peaches started kind of like lentils? Long story short, with the magic of selective breeding, we ended up with a peach that's juicier, sweeter, and 16 times bigger. And last but not least, something amazing. Was that corny? Before we got to enjoy sweet buttery popcorn, corn used to taste like dry raw potatoes. That's because corn was sourced from a type of Mexican grass that had very few kernels. As if that wasn't bad enough, the kernel shells were very hard. You literally had to use a hammer just to crack them open. Thankfully, our ancestors were not lazy, and with trials and errors they kept on transforming our corn to be what it is now. In fact, they also transformed this spiky and toxic cucumber, this mouth-burning acidic pineapple, and these tiny strawberries and avocados. Who would have thought that our food took thousands of years to be what it is now? And you know what? This actually inspires me because there is a lesson in it. That when it comes to life, you can be handed a very bitter and ugly start. But as long as you work on it and always embrace it, as long as you just try to improve it, at some point what's bitter and ugly becomes something sweet and beautiful.